This is too short to ride this ride. It's about people being too short to ride rides, and they shapeshift, and one finds out they have mental powers. And yeah.
But it did have that ring some, lose some joke. That's a Bob's Burgers.
That's very much a Bob's Burgers shirt. You're just wearing a Bob's Burgers shirt.
Onion, ring some, lose some. Do you get it? Because it's a burger with onion rings.
And there's a character.
Ring some, lose some. That's...
Let's do a dance! Okay.
Oh my gosh.
This episode's fine. I mean, it's a Peridot episode. I like Peridot. You know, that every time I see her, I always forget just how bright that green is. It's like just... Clods! It's just like a punch in the eye of green, but I really like it. It just so stands out. Yeah, I'm trying to think what to say about it. I mean, it was funny, it was cute. I don't have much.
I loved giving her the tablet and then just... Why was this documented?
Yeah, looking at the cat video.
If that doesn't sum up the internet right there, I don't know what does.
we say documenting. Yeah.
This got really meta.
Yeah. I like when he shapeshifts his finger into a cat and it starts roaring and he drowns it. Which is like, oh, where do cat fingers go? After they die.
Being too short to ride reminds me of the time when I was at Six Flags and I couldn't get on the Shockwave, which was this 7-looping roller coaster that was like 160 feet tall and absolutely insane. And so basically I just shoved toilet paper in my shoes to give me the extra like inch of height.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's kind of what everybody
And yet
did,
somehow I didn't become a statistic. Go 80s!
Yeah, it definitely had sort of a Big vibe, the movie Big. I think every kid goes through that at some point where they're too short for the ride and it's like, a son of a bitch. Yeah, not everybody grows into it either, so that kind of sucks.
Poor Peridot.
Yes, but Clods. I feel like the past couple episodes are kind of showing like the new powers and abilities they can do, which is kind of exciting because it's like, okay, where are they gonna use this? Where is this gonna come into play?
On the one hand, it was a bit of a mixed message. Like, you don't get it, Peridot. We like you for who you are. And now you have mental powers. Yeah. I'm like, well, that kind of was a cool message, but I feel it was muted a little bit by the fact that they just gave her powers then. Like,
So
I'm it's cool that Peridot has powers, because I like Peridot, but at the same time, I'm like, well, it's weird to have that whole message, and then all of a sudden it's like, boom, she's got telekinesis.
It's kind of like those, I don't know, I think these shows are still around, sort of like not Ricky Lake. Who was it? Sally Jesse Raphael. That was one where it'd always be like, they take these, these girls that are traditionally not very good looking, and they just be like, when will they learn that it's not about what's on the outside, it's about what's on the inside that's beautiful. Now let's give her a makeover! And it's like, what? You totally destroyed your message! Those shows are awful. They are awful.
All I remember about Sally Jesse Raphael is the big giant red glasses. And she always reminded me of that teacher you never wanted. She would do that thing where she'd be like, now you don't know who you're messing with. She's like the church lady.
It was kind of fun seeing those, bratty kids, get their comeuppance. That was always kind of fun. But,
it's always like scared straight, though. It worked for all of like 10 seconds and then they went back.
Probably go back. Yeah. So, the two scenes that made me laugh really hard. I love the Sinbad character talking about how they're understaffed and then just being like,
I haven't slept in days.
Yeah, I haven't seen a bed in weeks. And they're just like, okay. And that was funny. And I like them trying to make her grow and her just going, ow, ow, ow. And just having the scene go and her constantly saying, ow. I thought that was...
All right, put me down now.
Yeah, no, I thought that was pretty damn funny. Like I said, I don't have a ton. I mean, it's fine. It was totally, a fun little episode. I just can't think of a ton to say. I would have liked if they delve a little bit more into the whole, because...
No,
like,
don't set the coaster on fire. I just avoided that last lawsuit.
I like I was kind of liking where they were going with Amethyst talking about, like, hey, you know, we like you for who you are and stuff like that. And she's just on the computer, she's on the tablet, she's not listening. And, will you look at me? Will you look at the world that's going on around you? And she's just obsessed with the tablet and stuff. I like anything that can kind of show, you can get too addicted to that stuff. And it's probably a bigger problem than
social media and the internet is an addiction.
Yeah,
you don't say.
I like stuff that can show, like, it's good, it's a tool, and it's changed a lot of lives. But it's like anything, it can be an addiction, and you need to go outside. You need to get wet. This is why Pokemon Go really is a good thing. I mean, I like that it's getting people outside and socializing and stuff. Because you can just
going outside, socializing, robbing each other, beating each other up, all to get the most Pokemon. Yeah, it's a great thing.
At least they're outside, okay?
At least they're outside being dicks to each other and not doing it indoors.
God damn it.
Oh my god, we've just moved the internet outside. This is the world's worst idea.
There is something funny about it. It's like,
I kid. The people being douchebags about Pokemon are probably only like 5%.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought. There is something funny about
I have no problem with Pokemon Go.
Going outside to look at a screen is a little funny. But no, it is opening up a lot more stuff and getting people to use the leg things, and
I am with you. At least they're outside.
So. Yeah. And socializing. Apparently people really socialize with this stuff, and it gets them to open up, and it's like that's all phenomenal.
Well, and socializing over a game, not just screaming at each other in the comments section on YouTube or Facebook.
But again, it's face
Tumblr
to friggin' face. I think you really need that interaction, and I think
that's the thing. Like,
pushing that further away so they can have the anonymity.
Well, that's the thing. The anonymity is great for cowards. Like, it's basically like, I can say whatever I want on Facebook or YouTube, and nobody knows who I am. Like, you bring these same people out into public, and all of a sudden, like, when it's face-to-face, watch what happens.
Yeah, no, I always say, if you could see, like, a lot of these trolls and these people, if you could actually see their lives, you wouldn't be getting in arguments with them. You wouldn't even be, like, offended.
It wouldn't be worth it.
It's just like, wouldn't be worth it. I feel like I got a life here, and that's, I just feel like you'd be kicking a dead dog by saying that.
So you have fun with that.
Yeah.
And then half the trolls out there are like 12 years old. Anyway.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. If you saw them, be like, oh, this
when I see some people argue with trolls, I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is like a 10-year-old. Like,
yeah.
You are a grown adult arguing with a 10-year-old. Just if this were reality, you would just like flick him in the nose and say, get lost, kid.
So I would that delve into a little bit more. Maybe they will, because she does get the tablet back, and she still, that's like the one thing that she holds really dear and she holds on to. So maybe we'll deal more with that later. Because I think that's definitely, especially for younger generations and kids watching this, I mean, that's an issue to talk about. That's an issue to really get hammered in the head. Which is not to say
make it happen, Rebecca.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say it's not like abandoned media, go live in the trees. Which actually, if you do, that sounds pretty awesome. But no, it's like we use the media.
I want a tree house.
Yeah, we use the internet. We're on Facebook. We're on a lot of that stuff. But yeah, I mean that's
we lived in the 80s and we never had a tree house of our own. We did not live that 80s dream.
Well, we had neighbors that had a treehouse.
We did have the neighbors that had a treehouse. That was early 90s, though. But
yeah.
I'll count that. But we had neighbors who had a treehouse.
It was fun.
We didn't have one of our own.
No, but they were right
we
next
didn't
door.
Have we didn't have a little wooden fortress with a little flag on top.
We just ripped off theirs.
No chicks allowed.
We just ripped off theirs. And actually, the family mostly had girls, so yeah, that didn't work. If anything, they probably did the no boys allowed for us.
Yeah, if it's the family, I'm thinking if they had one boy, and I was like, uh-oh, that treehouse didn't work for him.
But I think he was the youngest too. So again, just didn't work.
Outnumbered.
Yeah, very clearly outnumbered and out-heighted. Again, bring it back to the short squad. No, it was a fun, good episode. It had some good laughs and everything. So good times.
Yeah.
That's it.
Next episode has Lars in the title.